My name is Bojan Petreski. Today is June 21st, 2022. The disclaimer is there running for your use that this is for educational and instructional purposes only. We'll begin started with our 3D market commentary in just a few seconds. Just want to confirm that everything's looking good here, and it looks like it is. So let's go ahead and get started with our 3D market commentary. All right, so this is what the 3D market commentary would look like in your inbox Monday through Friday. We call it a 3D market commentary because we utilize a three-dimensional approach. That three-dimensional approach is consisting of the market climate, buy and sell UFOs, and market volatility. The market climate is what gives us the upcoming market direction, whether or not we should be looking for long, short opportunities, or maybe we should be looking, elsewhere if the climate is unconfirmed. That is also shown down here on the bottom half of the screen. The buy and sell UFOs, the proprietary and patented technology that we utilize, there to give us the upcoming turning points where we look for our entries and our exits. They're called unmistakably. They're called UFOs because they represent unfilled orders, and they also look like flying saucers on the chart over here. And then last is the market volatility, the upcoming price change speed, whether or not we need to be adjusting our risk to reward ratio. And then, of course, we combine these statistical elements to remain objective and realistic. That's very important when trading, investing, or hedging. So let's go ahead and get started with the first market that we're going to be analyzing here, which is the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is currently in a down climate. It is confirmed. It's the seventh day down out of typically three. So it's past the point of its sensible climate. Sell UFO is the one up above here, 4509 to 4432.75. And the nearest buy UFO is well down below here, 3480 to 3319. According to the VIX, we're looking at 30.22% volatility, 71.22. Daily expected move, 156 for the week, 326 for the month. Currently, the S&P 500, as we said, is still in a down climate. Now it's getting to the point where it's getting a little overextended, right? It's 2 times past the point of extension, right? Since this is 3 right here, this is currently 7. So as of today, it is more than double the amount of time that it typically goes down for. The S&P 500 has come quite a ways away from those all-time highs that were around the new year. Several times it's tried to reach the tops before. It did not succeed. Also another break high here. However, no successful movement upwards, and then a severe breakdown below. As of right now, we are sitting well below the 4,000s. The 4,000 area was kind of the round number that everybody was holding on to. But after that, after the past, I think 3 days past at the Fed rate hike, now we're looking well below the 4,000 area. All right, now if you're looking to educate yourself, of course, we do offer the main asset classes here, futures, stocks, forex, as well as what you see down below here at the rolling on your screen, which is that the fact that we have a crypto course that is coming up next month for you available. Definitely, check out this link here where I'm sharing it with you to browse and register for it. And then, of course, the one down below giving you the exact information on the course as well. On top of that, we do offer courses that give you specific tools and techniques to do back testing, trading plans, and trading psychology. Combining these three together is what really gives you an idea in how to fully analyze that one asset class or multiple asset classes that you want to do. Because without these tools, without the proper back testing, you don't have a proper trading plan, and you don't have the right trading psychology in the back of your mind when it comes to trading any of these instruments. I think it's a recipe to not be as successful as it could be. And of course, any one of those comes with a complimentary access to auto UFOs and auto climate. All right, next one on our list is crude oil. All right, so crude oil is currently, so we scrolled a little bit too far. Crude oil is currently in a down climate, as we see here, the fourth day down out of typically six. A brand new UFOs have been created right at the area where crude oil is right now, 110.43 to 116.58, and then on top of it is 116.62 to 123. Based on the and then the buy UFO, again, this is the same one that we've had for quite some time now, the 80.47 to 77.83. Based on the OVX, we're looking at 50% volatility, 3.42 for the day. Crude oil, of course, is severely impacted by the geopolitical and macroeconomic um, issues, afflicting the entire world, really, because of the Russian invasion in Ukraine. This is not something that is common for this type of movement for crude oil. Essentially, since the Russian invasion and its impact has had, it's had tremendous impact overall on the crude oil market specifically. I mean, on all markets realistically, but crude oil has been the one that's taken the most. I would say it's the most reflective of the overall impact. All right. As far as our Auto UFOs apps, we do have that available for you as well. It is available for multiple platforms, as well as the platform that I'll talk about towards the end of it, which is Top. It comes with monthly or yearly memberships. It is available for you here or at the link down below. Next one on our list is gold. Gold is currently in an unconfirmed climate. As we see, sell UFOs up above 2003 to 1962.7, 1781.3 to 1753 even. Based on GVZ, we're looking at 20.28% volatility. Daily expected move is 23.48. All right. As far as gold, I've spoken about this a few times before. Gold used to be the typical instrument that people flocked to whenever volatile times came to play. Um, that's just not been the case as of late, because as we see right now, even though the conflict has not ended, gold is pretty much where it started from originally in the overall situation here. So it's not uncommon to see this, but as we know, markets are fluid, markets are liquid. They do shift money depending on where there's a higher chance of success, and of course, the big players sometimes do create that just by moving their money from one instrument to another. All right, now looking at our coaching and support offers here, we do have live trading sessions that are available, but also we have all asset advanced coaching where you can sign up and set up a session one on one with any one of the instructors on our channel. This will give you access to any one of them um, to review, your trades, your trading plan, what you're doing, any sort of things to be able to give you some feedback, or perhaps help you avoid some bad habits that you may not know you have. Okay, now looking at the dollar next. It is back in a confirmed up climate. It's the second day out of typically five. We have a sell UFO that is right up above here at 104, 425 to 105, 565. And we have one here at 102, 85 to 101, 865. The dollar's just been on a steady incline for quite some time. We did have this, major pullback kind of happen from here on out. Ultimately, and ended up, reversing gears again and heading higher, closing higher as well. Now it's just a matter of time to see if this UFO up above here will hold. Um, or if it will be broken and the dollar will be heading higher. We're going to see what's going to happen. Based on EVZ, we're looking at 10.85% volatility, which is a little bit elevated, 69 cents for the day. All right. If you don't want to read this overview, of course, it is available to you. And as it is broadcast daily, you can watch it on our YouTube channel here, or of course on any one of the other channels that we're broadcasting right now, like Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, Tiger Trade, and essentially anywhere that you can broadcast. If you go to our YouTube channel, I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell notification icon so that you get notified every time we go live. And of course, down below here is our link tree where all of these links are combined in one um, convenient location. All right, last but not least is Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin is currently in a sell UFO. It is still a down climate for the ninth day, 22,917.5 to 2120. Did not quite touch the UFO down below here, 19,612 to 17,610. According to BVIN, we are at 109.34% volatility, which again is not unexpected. $1,500 for the day is the expected movement. All right. As far as Bitcoin, we've had several times where we see something like this happen with Bitcoin. We're going to see if we're going to see a similar kind of a consolidation area here in this location around the 20,000. And then, we might see another breakdown below, or we may, see a recovery to the upside. We're going to see what's going to happen afterwards, but I'm expecting a little bit more consolidation, maybe some more accumulation around this area before we decide on a direction, at least in the time being. All right, now if you want to be a top trader, top stands for the Traditive Options Planner. That's our very own platform that we have developed. That is a platform that has, it's a retail traders platform with professional platforms features because it gives you access to certain tools and techniques of analysis that is not available anywhere else but the most professional platforms, which do cost quite a bit more money per month to be used. You can learn more and subscribe using this link here. And of course, it is broker agnostic. It lets you trade and plug in your own broker and trade all assets. And of course, last but not least, on the newsletter, it is our news for the week. So for today, for this week, we have retail sales and Bank of Japan monetary policy mini minutes. We have CPI in Great Britain, Canada, and Powell is testifying again. We have BME Global Composite for Germany and European Union here, as well as CIPS Services PMI for Great Britain. Powell's testifying again, and this will be also an important event here at Bank Stress Test information, so look out for that as well. And then, of course, the RBA's Governor Low speech. So not, several high-level events, but none that are too I would say none like what we saw last week. Let's put it that way. In comparison to last week, it's not as impactful as it were. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to catch you next time. Take care. Bye bye.